I am here. This is X35 Earthwalker, the 1-2 Earthwalker, the legendary internal soldier himself, and welcome back to the awesome live stream. Yeah, I brought out the recording equipment today. Why? Because it's Diablo 4 and it's the big update that we was talking about waiting for. Is it what, season 11? I can't remember. I've just been taking part in all of them. You see my beautiful, majestic creature. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I souped him up. I said, look, I unlocked another awesome creature, but I said I'm going to stick with my beautiful beast. But there's another one I wanted to show off. Look, a basilisk. You see that? A basilisk. Now I wanted to ride this, but then I was like, and I was riding it for a while, but it didn't suit with the class and design of my character. So I was like, no, I'm gonna let that, sit. So we're going rocking for Lion. A lion. And I got some other things as well. I got like these like things for like a horse and everything, but that's pretty cool. Let me take a look at this one. Look at that. Look at that. Like, there's some amazing designs. Like, people try to, you get so many foolish people out there who just try to hate and be negative, but that's what gets views and stuff. Hating on everything. Look at the work that's gone into just like making just even these skins and stuff. So much hard work. Blizzard's done a great job. You can hate on it if you want to, but you're not a real gamer for real. But look at my character. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Oh yeah. Oh, look at the details. Look at the light. Look at the effects. Look at the sheen. Oh my goodness. No Mr. Sheen. What's in symbols? Oh, so I can just like save the look at that. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I mean, I ain't got no problem with it. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. You can't say that's not freaking clean, bro. You can't. But yeah, we're just gonna be diving in, and I'm the Paladin. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Paladins, man. So I'm a Paladin class, and people talk about Diablo 2 things and all that kind of stuff, but that's it. Lots happen, and this is like the Heavenly Forge. And then we got Hadriel, who's also here. Just chilling. We're on good terms. We're on good terms. Then got the Heavenly Forge, where you can do like that permanent buff to like an item, but that has to be the last thing that you do. Do all your buffing and masterwork and tempering, because like once you do this with the Heavenly Forge, it's up. There's nothing else you can do to it afterwards. I believe. Let me turn this up a little bit so you guys get a little bit more the volume of that. Hopefully it's not too loud. But yes, and so far from like the story perspective, it has been low key, more on the disappointing side. The changes and the adjustments and stuff like that, that's all the great part. That's what we're mostly here for, because that's what this update is mostly about. It's the changes to the system, the gears, the working towards it, and all that kind of stuff. I like that. Paragon system, haven't got to it yet, but we're getting. I'm aware of some of those changes, because we know the next big story is going to be in 2026. The Lord of Hatred is coming, right? The Lord of Hatred. I keep forgetting what the others are again. Hades is the Lord of Terror, right? Mephisto is Hatred, and Baal is Destruction. Yeah, so the Lord of Hatred, Mephisto's gonna show up. No longer no vessel, no longer no dang wolf. He gonna be big body on the screen, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a big deal. Oh, hold on now. Oh, we got one of these? Yeah, I'm doing that. Nope, not anymore, but we're gonna keep it going. And this is what we're pushing towards. This is literally what we're pushing towards. I want to be able to level up fast as well, so you're gonna be doing those deeds for the tree. I mean, look at that. Look at my warp right there. Hey. I got another one as well, which is really cool. I like the design of it, but I'm gonna like leave it, for later. I'm gonna keep working this for now. And the abilities with the Paladin, maybe I should go over that a little bit actually. Okay, let me just get in there and then we can go over it probably a little bit. What do I want to slap on? Magic runes, legendaries, and this one is experience points. I mean, I still got some empty spaces, but I'm not at max yet, so I'm gonna put that one, slap that one in there. Experience points, yeah. We good, we bad. If you know the reference, let me know. If you know the reference, let me know. Yeah, Diablo 4 is easily the best Diablo-like game right now. Right question. So you see those creatures over there? Oh, you see how he died by himself? He died by himself, bro. We got that aura about us. So first things first, let's take a quick look around. These are the basics. You've got brandish, you swing it like your sword, basic, right? You got a holy bolt, throw a hammer. Then you got clash, smack with your weapon and with your shield, so you're alternating. And then you got advance. I think this is like a lunging, like a dashing one. It's noticed it's also a mobility skill. I haven't tried this one out at all yet. It doesn't appeal to me at all. But then the Paladin has a lot going on. You see at the top there says Zealot. Some say Zealot, whatever. You know, you got Zealot. Look, you got Juggernaut. The Juggernaut. You got Judicator. And you got Disciple or Discipline, right? But then also you can get like stacks of Resolve, as you see right there. Look, a stack of Resolve. And I think, yeah, Fervor right there as well. And then there's also Resolve, there's Fervor. They can judge enemies, so there's Judgment, and then they take damage after the Judgment as well. Strike enemies with blinding speed, look at that. Blessed Shield, that's the shield toss, Captain America style. Blessed Hammer, but more like an orbiting, like spiral hammer, right? Then you got Divide Lance, Pierce Through, no rappy, what? Shield Bash, smack them good and hard, might, you know what I'm saying? And then you got these auras. Now, I know y'all like to aura farm and stuff like that, but I'm, you know, I follow the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, Jesus Christ. So I like the Paladins about the lights and stuff. So look, holy light aura. That's one of the things I love about Diablo 4. At the end of the day, Jesus saves. But I'll say at the end of the day, I just get to slay demons. I mean, that's just a lovely thing. You know, I've whooped demons in real life, and I'm just like whooping demons in a video game, bro. Like, how can you be mad at that? But that's pretty cool. Would my cooldown go down if I put an upgrade point in that? Probably. And they also got, look, they also can do, as you see at the bottom right there, indicated holy damage. So you got holy as well, which I'm sure will be an excellent counter to those freaking demons and stuff out there. They got a shield charge, you know, Aegis, right, falling star, which is cool. Rally or Raleigh, depending how you want to pronounce it. Right? And they got purify, consecration, condemn. What am I? Oh yeah, right now I'm just trying out consecration. I'm just trying it out. It has right now been kind of disappointing me. So all enemies are healing you on yours 15%. You know, you deal additional damage and consume less. I'm giving that a try, but you know, I'm just been alternating trying for different things. Spear of the Heavens, they come down from above basically. Then you got Heaven's Fury, Fortress, your Zenith, which is basically a big double sword. Well, you do a horizontal swing first, like this is Tekken, and then you do a vertical swing, like you know, like his Soul Calibur. They got Arbiter of Justice, which is my one. So basically, I become like almost like an angel in a way, you know. Don't underestimate Fortress. I tested out Fortress. Fortress is actually crazy good. That's crazy good. But it's not seeing my style right now. So there's actually a lot to this class. Like a lot. Think of it like the closest you can think of it and like being close to in terms of like how much they got like going on is obviously you know, the Spirit Dancer. What was that? What the? I actually have not seen you before. Anguish Manifest. Oh, that's because of the that blessing thing. Or what was it called? That ward thing I have? Yeah. I'll have to show you guys after. I keep forgetting about that. But there's a bunch of stuff. But like I said, if you're like really into it yourselves, you will also be jumping into it. As you can see, when I use that move I showed you earlier where I jump up and I slam down, it also puts me in a state of what's it called? Oh, puts me into the state of Arbiter. Not Halo. Not Halo. But puts me in the state of Arbiter temporarily. I think it's for 4. Is it 4 seconds or 3.5? And in that state, I have this ability, passive ability where my wings is just doing damage and attacking things around me. I think at 200%. And I also have like movement speed, like it gives buff. It's like the ultimate form. And I got like, look at that. I love the reduction I have on the cooldown for my abilities. These guys be slowing down. Once I get the speed up, it's gonna be different. The speed right now is the only thing that's like lacking for real. There you go. Consecration. Consecration. Aura, isn't it? So you can see I throw the hammer. My hammer's got a ricochet. So it bounce off that one and then hit some others. And it also I think puts it's a judgment on them. So give it a little bit of time. Then it will explode and it'll take like a bunch of damage. So you can see a wave when you like one-shot enemies and bosses going around the whole judgment mechanic. And I forgot to activate my drink. Always good to have a little bit of a drink. I drank some water in real life already, so I should be good with that. Let's just go with Elixir of Precision. So I'm inside the field, so the timer was to start. Look at that. And then my spear is supposed to be like just a spear, you just like pierce through. But I went for the one where it becomes like a throwable. So I can like yeet it across the place. And the first enemy that gets hit with it gets carried away by like the sheer force of it. I guess that's the power of light. As you see, they're taking damage Just like even just by being like kind of like near me, this evil is just being vanquished. You know what I'm saying? Consecrate the ground. He healing up. Is that gonna help you? Yeah, and my cost is less when I'm inside a Seer Influence as well. So. Oh, is it afflicted? Oh my god. Okay, got to activate my ultimate. Look at that. Dropping down the spears from above, and then I just come down with the big boom. Now I'm the arbiter for at least, like, I think 20 seconds. So, you know, I'm already more powerful. My wings are going to be tearing them up, doing more damage. Just going in there. I'm going to test to see if I can, like, rejuvenate it. I think it halted it a little bit. Which is cool. Look at that damage with, like, you know, giving it to him. You know, they say X gonna give it to you, but, you know, that's a whole nother topic for another time. Activate that one. Boom. Jump on him. Look at that. Heat that up. Heat that up. See, now if I went for Condemn would have also been another source of Arbiter that I can just like keep Arbiter going. Because right now I want my build to be around more so around the Arbiter with some other things that are kind of like on the side, like a side quest kind of thing. Looking at. So that's what I'm thinking. So after Consecration, I'll go back to Condemn. I think Condemn right now works better, especially since I can get 2 charges of it as well. You know, I like that. Oh, beam him alive, beam him up, beam him up. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so you want to be in that arbiter state. That's where you're most powerful. Of course, there's like there's also a blocking mechanics going on with this class. A blocking mechanic, and it's like you have to have the shield though. For the most part, the shield gives you the biggest boost to like blocking, and you have like the skill where you increase your armor based on how much like block you actually have. And if you block, you can make it so that you get faith, your mana back for blocking. Then you can like give you some buffs and stuff like that. Like, you know, and there's even one where you can just ignore damage. Like, you can go full on defensive, build around shields and stuff like that for a shield build, and like just like completely just like dominate your foes in that regards. I like that. So like it's very versatile. Like I said, the spirit board is the closest way to like you know, because now the spirit board had those different spirits, the 4 types right there. And you could decide what you wanted to focus on and build towards. Like, you had options. You could build a spirit board in multiple ways. And I really did like that. I don't like the fact that I can't change my abilities, like respect my skills inside these places. Maybe it's to prevent people from choosing things out or just like share adaptability, but it's alright. You know, but I prefer it when we... Oh. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna jump on him. Jump up. Time to use my ability. Look at that. Spares, drop him down, and then I come down. Oh. Oh, so you know about that. Okay, let me move. Okay, see, we're arbiter right now. Doing our part. I'm gonna activate it again. Consecration. You're in my zone. Oh. Andario, I hate you.
You cannot stop us all. Your world will suffer.
Is Andario the... Cause...
Your pain pounds like a mindless hammer. My anguish slices the meat of mortal brains.
So they're still dissing each other. You know, they talk about themselves like siblings and stuff. They still taking shots at each other, which, you know, siblings still kind of do. You know, if you're keeping it real. Strength, I'll lose the movement speed, but my strength will be up, so I will be more powerful. You know, I'll go with that for now, which is absolutely fine. Look at that. Damage reduction up by 1%, you know, stuff like that, but I don't want that buff that comes with it. 602. Armor's up, strength's up. Then I have Thorns and Shadow and Advance. Put it on for now because I want to just get stronger. What's this? A new single hand. That is single hand, right? Okay, it's a legendary flail. But it's just a plus 130 damage per second is big, especially with the speed and the strength and all of that. Yeah. But yeah. You know, but was it Duriel? The Maggot King? He was the one that said his sister. So I'm guessing, is Andariel the sister one then? I mean, when you look at her design, she's the only one that seems to have breasts. So maybe it's Andariel. Because I don't think it's going to be the other. I don't think it's going to be Asmodon or whatever his name is and stuff like that. It's not going to be Belial, the Lord of Lies. It's not going to be him. He clearly sounds like a dude. Right? You have a male or your female. It's one of those. So it's going to have to be Andariel. And we actually kind of like talks about Duriel. Oh, you're just brain dead. I'm precise. You know, like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? She hating already. You can see, you can definitely imagine a big sister being like that in a way. That doesn't make sense. Look at that gate. Loki kind of reminds me of the build of Alexander, the Eidolon. If you know, then you know. If you don't know, then you just don't know, obviously. It's funny when I said Alexander when I named my character Alexandra. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And I put a H at the end. I should have picked up that grass. I should have picked it up. Okay, let's activate it. I want to do one. Oh, gosh. Y'all jumping me? Yeah, it costs less when I'm inside Consecrate, which is cool. But I prefer Condemn. What is this? Why are you still alive? Let's do another one. Okay. Alright, so this should now ring them all. There we go. Arbiter time. Arbiter time. Do it again. Consecrate. People don't even know what these words even mean, bro. Activate that. Shoot the lights out. There we go. That'll bounce through, do that kind of damage. Also has the potential to bring some healing as well. So survivability. That's all good. Level up. You have gotten stronger. The cooldown on that looking real tasty right now. Cooldown. Boom. On hit him again. Consecrate. Oh, let's go for the Arbiter. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Okay, I respect it. Hit that out there. Arbiter causing trouble. Again, no Halo. What is Arbiter? That thing is above my head, bro. See? And every time I evade, it's that angel leap thing instead. Okay, jump on him. Yeah. Jump again. Nope, stay on the other side of him. Arbiter form is gone. But I can still use that ability and get some health back. Oh, got runes. Yeah. Arbiter again. Okay, he on the ground. So he out here going to ruin something. Uh-oh. I just jumped right out. Love it. Gosh, man. Talk about a swarm. Am I facing, like, Duriel or am I facing the Flood from Halo? Which one is it? Make up your dang mind. Yo, you made me strike over there, game. I did not want to do that. Jump on him, jump on him. That cost is less. There's a cost reduction. 20% discount. What? For those of you like your shopping. No, dodge! Woo. Oh, see, I got no speed, man. That's so garbage. He coming in the middle again. Boom. Oh, nice. Oh, gosh, that hurt. Yeah, we're not going to stand that. Elix was slain? See? Again, my sister. That's what we was talking about. Right on cue. Oh, that's his gates. Yeah, I see your gate. That's a cool gate, dude. That's a cool gate. That's one I used to use as well. Okay, now this one, excellent, is definitely better. I don't think I need these. It's movement speeds, cooldown reduction, life on hit. Cooldown reduction is actually gonna work wonders for this build right now. I'm getting hit, I know. Alright, what do y'all want? What y'all want? Get out of here. That person could not protect me. Not your fault, man. Don't worry about it. That one said a flawless. Hold on. What was this? Nice and live. Again, cooldown reduction. You know what? Slip it on. Slip it on. Slip it on. Slip it on. Treat it like slippers. What's this? Oh, it's a shield. Don't want that one. This is a 590. What is this one again? 532. We gotta replace the one with the buckle, right? It better be. So strength is through the roof. Attack speed, vulnerable. Yeah, hook him up. I gotta start putting those gems in as well. I've not been using those. So that's done as well. I don't need to go to the forge. The forge. Alright, let's go over here. That thing said he wanted to take a piece out of me before the time go. Alright, we got another bot. Get him out of here. You know we don't deal with bots around here. Still got those upgrade stuff. And again, the feature I was looking forward to when you do like your tempering, that's what's called. You're tempering, you pick an item. You now get to pick what you want. I like that. I hated the whole, it was a chance thing. I mean, I knew that's how it was done, so I accepted it, but I hated that so much. Now look at this. You can just like, hey, I want basic damage. So you pick basic damage. You know, I want physical damage. It's physical damage. You know what I mean? Or I just want to go straight up for just damage is damage. And you just pick that, and it's between the margins, between 10 and 12.5. So let's see what we get. I say 19. We get the 12.4. That's like almost the best you could possibly ask for. Now I can go to weapons now. I can choose what I want to do. Let's see this clash. Let's shield bash right there. Shield charge, retribution. You got like holy bolt. You know, has a chance to deal with like, you know, double damage. The blessed hammer, blessed shield. You know, like what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all there. So I'm gonna go with holy bolt. Holy bolt is the one, right? I'm thinking of. Let's hope I got the right one. And 19.1. Can't be mad at it. I'm certainly not mad at it. You shouldn't be either. Right here. The homie. Now you got 4 more points. I think I maxed out the ultimate, didn't I? Yes, I did. I maxed out the ultimate. So that's a maximum for the 82.87% right there. I'm not rocking with this one. Secret arms, 100 shield. Look, it's a chance to ignore damage. 15%, which is really nice. But I feel like there's other things I can benefit from a bit more. You know? Your armor is, look, your armor is increased by 50% of your shield's block chance. So let's see what my armor is right now. 7,755. 7,755. So let's see. Is that the one I want? Because I'm looking at all these other things I'm using. Like, I do use this one a lot, actually. Holy Bolt now applies Judgment. Holy Bolt deals 674. And it says and ricochets 3 times. So I could upgrade that as well, but I'm still working on other areas. I want to touch this one. Blocking fortifies you. So if I block anything, I get some fortification, which could help again with survivability. So I'll put 1 in this, then I'll put 1 in that. And what's this one again? Your allies heal. No, my allies, they can handle themselves. Team player, ladies and gentlemen. What's retribution chance again? It's a chance for your thorns to pulsate. Okay, you deal increased damage while fortified. Actually, I think that'll be good as well. Okay, so let's do the armor one we were talking about. All right, so let's take a look now. Armor's out 8,351. So that is quite the boost. That's quite the boost. I am happy with that. Well, so we got a world boss in 24 right there. 24. Azulian. Alright. If y'all know the reference, let me know. So that'll be the boss one. That'll be the boss. For the horde. Okay, so what I want to do now. Oh yes, I said I want to slot in some gems and stuff. Wait, by the way, I have not paid attention. Strength is my damage, isn't it? Yes, skill damage, yes. Strength. Intelligence is critical strike chance, because no. Willpower is resource and the ones we don't care about. Unless for those who go for those kind of builds, like Druid. And dexterity is the dodge chance. Well, we're not really dodging, we're going to be blocking. So that's something to take out. And notice, guys, how the display is different. It's weapon damage and then toughness. And then toughness is the accumulation of, like, all these defense stuff. So like you got your maximum life, your armor, you know, your resistances and stuff like that. It factors all of that into play. So then they give you an average number, a mean. So you can just like measure how tanky and tough your character is from that and that alone. So I care about strength. That's gonna be the main thing for y'all. This will boost intelligence. This is a flawless, so we want to be able to use that efficiently. Intelligence, basic damage. I'm not gonna lie, I am liking my hammer's basic damage right now. Just throwing that and it's like hitting the enemies and stuff like that right now. That's pretty cold resistance. Okay, so who is strength again? Red is strength. Red is strength. So in the armor, that's a 20 strength right there, which just make me overall stronger. Stronger, right? So I'm gonna put this here. Let's make it stronger. Now, for the sake of my basic damage, for now, just for now only, I'm just gonna slip that in. I do make enemies vulnerable, so vulnerable in weapons will also be nice. Well, I might even place that in their shield, you know, for that sake. In that regards, you got the room for the skulls and everything. But I also want to put in, where is it? Cast for evade, and give me that, oh, critical strike chance is nice. Stun grenades, no. The Iron Maiden. Yeah, let's go for the Iron Maiden. I'm sure she doesn't mind. Y'all thinking, who? Don't worry about it. What's this? In armors plus 10 to all stats. Not right now. We can hold on to those. Alright, let's do like a nightmare dungeon. I think that would be a nice little test right now. Obols or artillery shrines? Let's just do obols. We haven't done a nightmare dungeon. Let's just get right into that. As the Paladin. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to get condemned. Get rid of consecration and get condemn. Because I have the authority to condemn. Will y'all let me do it, or y'all gonna be stingy about it? Let me see. Bop. There we go. There, while casting condemn, become unhindered for 1.5 seconds. And then this condemn has one additional charge. That's what I like. What's that one again? So if it faster, it does 2,000 damage and pulls them in. Build up marks. Condemns build up marks or enemies and drags them to your location after cast. Stick with this for now, because it counts as a discipline. A move, disciple. Move. And I think the display of the cooldown is bugged. But it says that the cooldown is 0.5 seconds. That is not the case. You can see right there, I see like take it down to get the second charge. It is not. Let's see how much stronger the hammer is now. It's better. I guess that 30%. Yeah, you're on your own. What? And this is why we want. Oh, flawless sapphire. Let me see some water there. Sorry. Man, that trap was the most. But yo, see that dog? Oh, he came in with a big swing, big swinger in the building, bro. He was about that smoke. He was about that violence. Right here? More like I'll protect you, but thank you. There it is. See, that's what I like. I like condemn. It also feels like I'm doing more of an impact as well. Veiled crystals, my little pet. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed you guys my little pet. Who's helping me out? Been helping out against these horrible monsters so far. I'm not sure what it is. We need a key. I'll show that. Let me just yeah, I like this build so far. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. That's so cool. That's so cool. He's chilling with me right now. Found him, rescued him. Now sticks with me. Arbiter mode. That leap up and crashed down. I wish it had a bit more accuracy on it, but still, I'm not complaining. I'm happy with it. Teleporter. Take me to the right place where I ought to be. And the fact that when I use Condemn as well, that gets me to the Arbiter state as well, so I can just go for the Stomp to get myself even more Arbiter state. I can jump again. You know what I'm saying? I can do that again. I'm in Arbiter state again. I can just like keep it going in that regard. I can jump again if I wanted to. Look at that. I can activate it again. Look at that. I'm still in the Arbiter state. You know, so technically, if you like balance it like that, you could technically stay in the Arbiter state for an incredibly long period of time. Of course, better knowledge of your abilities, better knowledge of like the timings and stuff like that is needed. Show the eyes of the overseer. Okay, let's just try. So you head on back now. Look at his bodies. Look at the effects. Look at the environment. Look at all this. Look at that. Look how the legs are twitching. All that. Like I'm telling you, man. No other game has it at this level. This detail. And games like this where everything is way bigger than you and stuff like that, and you move around amongst this place, especially this top-down view and everything, details is not going to be at this level. But the fact that they did put details in all of this shows that amazing design. That they've done a great job with it. And if something's a great job, I'll call it out and say it's a great job. That's the wise thing to do. To sit there and be like, no, it's nothing special. It's just disingenuous for sure. Like, your ignorance is not equate to this. Ubiquitous. Y'all know that? Ubiquitous. Or ubiquitous, as some would say. That's ubiquitous. Look at that. Already there. Jump. Ooh. As soon as the door opened up, you just see something angelic in the air come crashing down on you, bro. Open them up. They're hitting me with the 5-piece. They hit me with the 5-piece. That's not the 5th sequel to the One Piece, but you know, like five per stack. That's not a lot, but they do add up. So let's walk on past that one. Meander my way past. Meander my way, not through. Pass. Jump on. I pressed the wrong button. I literally pressed the wrong button. Oh well, we're the Arbiter now. Yeah. We're going up. Found a few of those like really unique gears and stuff like that. Oh, jump. Yeah, we're still an Arbiter. Jump again. Controller batteries are low. Oh dear. How unfortunate. Alright. Let's just plug him in. Nah, it's been a long day. I got minimum sleep last time, below what's acceptable. I basically got like 2.5 hours. That's basically what I got. Oh, I forgot about the world boss. I gotta kind of book it. It would help if I had a little bit of speed on my girl, but she is not in a rush, clearly. No, I don't have time to deal with you guys. I'll throw a hammer back. Throw her back for a boss. But that's about it. You gotta hurry. I like doing the world boss anyway. You guys know I like the world boss. I feel like that's one of, if not maybe that's the most epic thing in terms of like Diablo 4's worlds. I like the world bosses. And probably, I like to ask, what is the lore for the world boss? I know I could just look it up. I was hoping maybe some more in-game clues or something. Oh no, that's not the door. We came from that way. That was like the way we got into this mess in the first place. We're gonna go through this one. I would like to know what the lore is, because if you got the lesser evils, you got Asmodan, you got Doriel, you got Andariel, and obviously you got the other ones as well that we've been fighting all these times, you know, through the seasons and stuff like that. Where does the world bosses, the world BAMs, for MMORPG terminology, BAMs? Oh, it's him! Let's drop it down on his head. That's victory. Not even the butcher. Not even the butcher. You know, BAM stands for big ass monster. That's what it stands for. And it's normally those big major bosses that's gonna require like a team. So you have like a bunch of people that are helping you out. It could be like, oh, like those bosses where you have like you can defend yourself. We have like 16 players all attacking the boss, and our boss has just got so much help. But through the combos of the 16 working together and all that, they can drop it. Even if it's millions, millions is not enough to stop their combined might. Uh-oh. I concentrate that, condemn that again. Yeah. Now, when does it start? Oh, it's whole bit. I had time. I thought I had less time than that. Boom, boom. So we can get our... Oh, there it is. We got another one of those shields. See? Ward of the White Dove. This is for Blessed Shield. You know that shield toss ability I told you about? That Captain America style? That's for that. But yeah, 25% chance. A quarter boost chance with Blessed Shield to deal double damage, which is nice. +1 to Blessed Shield, alright? So it's already stronger. And then Blessed Shield deals 77% increased damage. Cast another skill, makes your next 3 Blessed Shields double this bonus and cost 7 less faith to cast. We of course got the Butcher's Cleaver. His damage per second is way higher. Physical damage, movement speed, attack speed, critical strike chance against fair enemies. I don't want the Butcher's Cleaver actually. I actually don't want it. But this is different though. Oh, sign me up. Here, boxing for his life out there. Physical resistance, which is nice. Most of the things are against you wants to cuff you across the head, so you know, why not? What's this? That's double-handed. I'm not rocking double-handed for this. I want to stay single-handed for now, where possible. Oh, look at the movement speed on that one. 14.8%. That seems nice. And then we get more armor generally. Increase our toughness overall as well. We'll lose strength, though, which is unfortunate. But here, see, I don't care for poison resistance. It's like, what are we doing with that? Yeah, let's go for it. Put it on. Let's get out of here. What's time in that area? 52 minutes. Might be able to get the other one in there real quick. Morrowind. Don't remember Morrowind. Don't remember it. Oh, okay. One moment, guys. Okay, Blacksmith, where you at? By the way, released multiple videos up already, so you guys want to check those gameplay and stuff out. It's available for y'all. Where is the storage? To west of town. Hopefully they'll communicate with me. There's boxes in the back, man. Souls will steal from this. So I was definitely gonna steal from that box, bro. They're not gonna just leave that as it is. Okay, number of things already done. Page 1, select the on. There we go. Now we're working on the page 2 side of things. So we need to do things like defeat Asmodon, Lord of Sin. So he's a real nasty one. Asmodon's the one we'll have to fight. Craft the Nightmare Dungeon Sigil. Oh, we haven't done that, have we? Don't know what's happening over there. Oh, that. I don't think I'm getting that time. Probably could actually, but is what is. No. Alright, fine. Let's see. Got the best beast in the lands. What the? Oh, I messed up. I was looking at the map. The map deceived me. It's alright. Wonder who's fighting it. You think who's gonna be though? I mean, the map will tell you generally who's gonna be, but I did not pay attention to that. Relying on the map to light my way. Oh, it's Doyle.
If not me, my sister will finish you.
Man, look at that. That druid was just banging his hands around, man. Uh-huh. That's it. I'll just tear these enemies apart. They're dangerous. But it's funny here to talk about, oh, you know, there'll be consequences, there'll be this, and it's like, if you was as powerful as you say you were, you would have dealt with the thing by now. You would have dealt with it by now. 100%. Wayward. I think I might need to adjust my position. Hold on. Where did I go to? No, I want to go here. I want to catch it at the tree. I think you can do that at the Heavenly Forge as well. I think there's like a tree for that. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to adjust and move the mic because of the new yeah. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yeah, I had to move. Okay, let's go. You do what you gotta do. Helms or leg guards? What's going on? Okay, helm. Found and lost. Put these on away. Wait, what is it? Oh yeah, we're gonna craft the nightmare sigil. They said, isn't it? Yep. Let's go for that. Craft the nightmare sigil. We got enough a gas. That's another mission right there. Not off the table. That's good for us. We got another +1. What I said I was going for again? That was holy damage. What's this again? That's lucky hit chance. But the one we was building was the armor one, and this one in the back was 8% chance to become unstoppable. No. I'd rather have the armor one so I become like more tough, more difficult for my foes to deal with. Wait, hold on. Okay, it's 6 minutes for a boss. So boom, catch that in, catch that in, catch that in. And then you got to defeat Asma done. Difficulty. So we do that in the what are they called? Hell ties. We did it in the hell ties. And you're gonna just complete nightmare dungeons. So we just have to do 2 more and complete world events. Oh yeah, those world events. I completely forgot about those freaking world events, man. And then we're gonna go to expert difficulty afterwards. When all is said and done, so max that out. 20% increase divine favor earned from all sources, and additional gear. Boost the chances of ancestral cash to pay with turning whispers. Yeah. Oh yes, and lastly, that thing that I was telling you guys about. Here, divine gifts, where you place them, what they do, the activated effects and stuff like that. Like corrupted. It says you are vulnerable while fighting world bosses. That's a problem. You can reassign, you got progress until rank 2. At rank 2, you can cash rewards many layer keys. You know what I'm saying? There's like where you place them and the effects you get. Purify rewards doubled. Gain 20% increased resistance. And if the rewards drop twice, refill a healing potion every 20 seconds. That helps out too. It depends on how you're going to just like build it and slap it together. So another point. There you go, 150%. What's this again? No, that's the one I don't care about. Maximize that. I said the only other one I would like to maximize a bit more. Does this reduce? No, that would not. Probably would not. And 421 blocking. I mean, if we could build around the block, I mean, but until then, does this spear do a lot as well? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I think that one is up for sure. Okay. That's in 3 minutes. How far is the? It's not far. So what I'm gonna do is no, don't do it. Don't do it. Let's just go to Jirandai. Take it from there. Like I said, I'm looking forward to obviously more, and that is gonna happen with obviously Lord of Hatred. Right now, people are gonna be able to test and to see the differences, the newer stuff, and I do like a lot of the changes that has happened in Diablo 4 with this season, with this update. I like it, and I think overall that is for the better. Now, of course, I'll have to eventually dive into the more intricate and more refined things part of it, more specifics, and see voles, because I don't think I'm going to be obviously on board with absolutely everything. Maybe I am. I don't have any issues with it so far. I mean, the fact that the biggest change of all, of course, that it's the class that many people have been talking about and crying for the longest time. Paladin is here. Calm down, friend. It's like, what more can you say? Paladins are here now. Paladins are here, and we got Spiritborn, and then we got, of course, the main group we already know, Necromancer, Rogue, Druid, Sorcerer, and Barbarian, right? well, it gets a bit more interesting because it's been said that Paladin is one of the 2 new classes. That's right. Paladin is here right now as reinforcement because we do need Warriors of the Light to deal with this problem. But now we're hearing of another class. So we're going to add that to the roster as well. This is just big news. I'm always interested to see what the the new stuff is and to be excited about it and stuff like that. Now, I do hope when it comes to the whole how they handled the pricing and the ability to get these things. One moment, guys. We in. Just double check the party. And the pricing and how it is to get what's your Lord of Hatred and stuff like that. Slight adjustment needed. And like the Lord of Hatred. And then with the pre-order you can get yourself the Paladin and stuff like that. I really hope that they also extend it so when the Lord of Hatred thing launches or whatever bonuses, it rewards those who pre-order, especially those who went for the highest and most deluxe edition of it as well. Because you want to always reward your fans and your supporters, especially the ones who support. Obviously, those who play, free for play, they still support obviously indirectly, whereas for gameplay, hours spent in there, active users counter, stuff like that. But obviously, the most valuable supporters are the ones who directly support by purchasing your things and stuff like that. Whether it's microtransactions for the stores, whether it's the pre-orders, whether it's the Ultimate Edition, Special Edition, Premium Edition, all that kind of stuff. It's good to reward those gamers. So that they also feel like there is a reward and a point to like all the support that they have been doing as well. That stuff makes a difference. So decisions like that will help. Okay, so it is Asmodon and we're on hard difficulty, which is what we want. We're going to be buffed by these people. I might as well take one in as well. Like, why not? Give us a little bit of extra juice. Raycraft Essence, we're going to get that to Hadriel. I mean, does Hadriel know what he's doing with it? And you see the oaths. Zealot, Juggernaut, Judicator, and Disciple. He's outbalanced the scales, may justice fall upon all, I will never bend, and let no one doubt. Pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty cool. Okay, while in Arbiter form, your Disciple skills deal 50% increased damage. It said, hit me with that big 50. One moment. Oh no, I can't. I got this wire. Kind of need it right now. Oh, here we go. This should be Asmodon. Now, he has a way of killing you real fast. Already, some people are dead. And that's made the effect. We're going to do that one now. That, jump up. Come down on him. Yeah, he's so big, I can't really see that. Yeah, I use my ability to jump out of there. That's what I want to dodge because I know he's going to prepare something. I'm still in my Arbiter form, so I have to watch out because last time that's how I died. I wasn't aware of what was happening underneath. These hammer throws. Okay, that did not delay it, so I should just wait till the ends and then hit him with that. See all that fire? That does damage. Just get out of there. See all that? That kills. And just like that, a portal right there, portal beneath, and when you pull at the same time, rip. I can barely grab it. Pathetic and wretched. Pathetic and wretched. And none of those things are sweet. I'll tell you that right now. None of those things are sweet. Oh, he buffed us up. Put that on. We just got stronger. For sure. We just got stronger. Gonna love it. Don't want that one. Nope. No. What's this one now? Strength is back. Let's head over down back to the tree. And we're just gonna open up a bunch of these boxes and see what they give us. For the guarantee a forced level up as well, so we can take that. That's gonna be good. So that is a good press right there. 100% a good press. No, well. Okay, give this a try. Okay, got ourselves some stuff. I don't want to go for yellows anymore. Now this is looking like an upgrade. Lucky hit chance, armor, maximum life. Yeah, we'll take that. Look at shield charge +2. That's what y'all feeling. It's right there. The options are right there. Okay, damage is the 15% and strength is the 58. We're taking that. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say. That's it. Strength is down by 1. Maximum life is up. Life on the kill. Make enemies vulnerable for 2 seconds. We're doing that naturally. Dealing with vulnerable damage. This chain hammer is overall best, especially with the +36. That's increased damage. We should get our thing back, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let me see this. Strength, a little bit lacking, but +1 faith on kill. That sounds good. Put that on. And then we got, that's the, oh, it's a single hammer, sorry. +32. One moment, guys. We are back, y'all. Sorry about that. Had to handle that, but like I said, it's happening at the end of the stream, anyways. Well, end of this part of the stream because it's not all. I'm gonna be doing part 2 later on, but I'm gonna handle a bit of business, and then once that's done, you know, take it from there. So alright, but handle that. Let's see what else we got. None of that's worth it. That's not worth it. That's definitely not worth it. That's not worth it. At least it means we are moving up. Look at that armor. That's a lot of armor. Faith per second. I'm not rocking faith per second right now. I will just keep my strength because I like the whole damage thing. And then when we start to like focus on more of those abilities that can be equipped on to make us stronger. I made some holes right here so we can like fill them. There you go. Damage up. This one, if it goes into the weapon, is ultimate damage. Ultimate damage would work if I was using Zenith.